But I seen this one crazy ass story the other day about this guy named Joe Metheny. You ever heard of him?
No.
Alright, so like he's like 6 foot, like 400, like or like 300, 400 pounds, bro. Like hella big. Yeah, hella big and shit like that. Pretty much, you feel me? Cliche, but he didn't really have the best upbringing. His dad died like in a car accident or something like that.
Yeah.
And then his mom raised him. His mom was like a drug addict. Eventually, you know, he became a drug addict too, you know? But he went to the military when he was 18.
Yeah, always.
Yeah.
Goes this way. Damn.
And then and he came out, you feel me, became a truck driver, shit like that, was making money, shit like that.
Yeah.
Met a girl, and then he had a kid with her too, you know what I mean? So he was pretty cool, bro, you know what I mean? But him and his girl would do, like, they did drugs and shit like that too.
Together?
Yeah, yeah. And then one day, bro, he came home from work, bro, and his house was like damn near empty, bro. Like, shit was gone, bro. And his kid and his girl weren't there.
What the fuck?
And he was like, what the fuck, bro? And he found out that his girl left him for another dude, bro.
Oh.
And he moved in with him, right?
Yeah.
So you feel me? He's hella pissed, like fuck, bro. And his girl and that other dude be doing drugs and shit like that together. Like
The new guy?
yeah, they be doing like hella.
So that's probably why she left him.
Yeah, yeah.
Because he had more.
Yeah, he pretty much found out that they stay under the bridge and they be smoking and shit like that down there, right?
So she left him to be with a more homeless guy?
Damn near, bro. I don't know if they were living there, but they would always just be there and they'd just be smoking hella.
Yeah,
there.
okay.
But and then so he went down there like under the bridge to try to find them shit like that, and he found these other two homeless dudes, and he was like, he asked them like, hey, do y'all know, like, have you seen her, blah, blah, have you seen this girl? And they're like, nah, bro, like we haven't seen her, shit like that, bro.
Yeah.
And then, bro, he fucking killed both of them, bro.
What?
Chopped them up with an axe.
Why?
I don't know, bro. He killed them though, you feel me? And then so he met this, he went to go find this other lady that knew his girl and shit like that.
Yeah.
And he asked her, like, where she been at? And the girl was like, nah, I don't know, like, pretty much told him the same shit, like, I don't know where he's been and shit like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, bro, he fucking killed her, and then he SAs her, you know what I mean?
Whoa.
And then chops her body up. And then, bro, later on that same day, he, like, hides her bodies, like, in some bushes and shit like that, right?
Yeah.
And then he fucking goes and gets another does the same shit to her, right?
Oh my god.
And then he's about to dump her body, and when he does, bro, a fisherman sees him. So then he fucking goes.
Well, he catches him in the act.
Yeah, like dumping her body and shit, right?
Yeah.
And then he fucking goes and like hits him in the head with like a lead pipe and kills the fisherman, and it dumps his body. You feel me?
Damn.
I think after like 2 weeks, something like that, like 2 or 3 weeks later, I think he got arrested for that shit, and he was only in jail for 18 months.
What?
Yeah, bro. He was
Yeah,
only,
that's short of a sentence?
18 months because there wasn't enough evidence to pin against him.
Oh my god.
So they let him out, right? He pretty much got a job at some warehouse I used to work out back in the days, just like that, right?
Yeah.
And then he pretty much said like, oh, I'll just be down there and I'll just watch, make sure like no intruders come here and all that shit. And dude was like, oh yeah, it's good.
So
bro.
he was basically a security?
Yeah, he's like, yeah, it's good, bro. You good down there. But he was like out like in the middle of like nowhere type shit, like hella out in the open. You know what I mean? Like perfect place for like someone to do some shady shit.
Yeah.
And then, bro, shut the fuck up. And then he pretty much lured two other the same way he did the other girls. He like gave him drugs like that and he killed them.